Welcome back, everybody. I'm the old man, and here's our third try. Let's hope the third try is the charm. I may have to do a hard reset on this one, just to reset the encounter list. We'll see. But I'm not going to go through. If I can't get through here, I'll do it like 5 times. If I can't get through it on 5 tries, then I'll go back and regroup and do a little bit more grinding and stuff. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. No! Oh, gosh. Really? 2 of them? Oh, my word. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Maybe, Maybe this wasn't the best idea. I'm still paralyzed, so I don't even know. I think you're just gonna. This half of this video is just gonna be watching me die, because good grief. And this is what's gonna kill us a lot in the Earth Cave too, because still paralyzed. And I'm not sure what governs when you recover from stun. Because in the last one, I was recovering pretty well from the stun. And this one, I'm not. Sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. After such a good start, too. Such a good start. Hey, look at that! I bet we'll run from this. I bet it would serve me right if we ran from this. Nope. Not gonna run from this. Good grief, Pete. You suck. Oh gosh. Let's do a power cycle, shall we? See if maybe we can. Hoy. See if we can maybe run into less of those stupid things. It seems like I'm seeing a lot of those in this particular run of the cave, because I don't normally see that many. So I don't know. But this is the 4th time, so if I'll do it this time and then one other time, and if we don't get it, I'll have to go back and regroup. Crap! Good job, Pete. Those were gonna be more. That was gonna be more stun locking bullcrap if they got a shot off me. Because their effective little extra effects on their attacks, those work just about every time. You know what? Let's just try to fight these, because I don't think I can run from them. And they don't hit hard normally. Like, 3 hits or whatever, but if they crit you, the more you hit, the more you get a chance to do critical attacks, and the more the enemies, if the more hits they have, they can crit you too. And so that 4 hits was only 8 damage, but if he would have critted, that's 4 chances for him to crit me. And but no, we took care of those. Took care of those turds just fine. Now level 7 is actually, I'm at level 7. That's actually below what Nintendo Power says. The Nintendo Power Strategy Guide, which I still have, by the way, is actually still below. Crap. What they say to even be in here with a full party, so I might need to do a little bit of grinding before we can do this, because hoy. Hey, alright. Good job. Good job, Pete. You'd think, as being the doctor, that you'd be excellent at running, but apparently not. I will wait to recover my life until we get down here towards the wizards, which have been renamed Zoidbergs by some people. Like if you looked at Brick Road's Final Fantasy run, because they use Final Fantasy FF Hackster, it's called, and it just lets you go into the ROM and fiddle with it and rename things. And so they renamed the wizards and the sorcerers Zoidbergs. That's actually one of the renaming things in the Dawn of Souls version that I actually approve of, because they're called Pisco Demons and Mind Flayers. Which is good, because they don't have any spells, so they're not wizards, and they're not sorcerers. They just, you know... Though the sorcerers, the blue ones here, kill you immediately. I may be able to do this. If we get lucky. Which it doesn't appear that we're going to be. Really doesn't appear that we're going to be. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to make that one. Dang it. One more time. One more time, and then, unfortunately, I will have to grind again. Which sucks. Because that's a whole nother video of grinding. Me trying to find something to talk about while I grind. Oh well. Depending on how long this goes, well, no, it's a nice long series. I mean, I can always do it. If it turns out to be, you know, 100 videos, I'll break it up. I'll do, like, you know, a few videos of this and then switch series or something. I have a feeling this is going to be many videos. Oh, crud. Scorpions are some of the worst enemies in the game, especially, and I'm surprised they didn't poison me, especially at this point in the game, because they hit really hard and they poison you. And so if you run into a group of scorpions, that could be the end of your run, because they suck. See, now in my cell phone game when I did this, all I had to do was just go through that staircase 2 or 3 times, and then I would be able to save it there. So if something went south here, I could just save it. I could go back to that save, and... Oh, crud! Peter, get out of there! Get out of there, Peter! Get out of there! No! Oh! You son of a gun! Oh my gosh. But we were like steps away! Oh. Why does he get the first hit every time? That's really annoying. Final Fantasy, everybody. Oh god, really? Every time? Really, my problem hasn't necessarily been dying, it's been... Can't run. Well, of course you can't run. Why would you be able to run? Yeah. Uh-huh. How many times was that? Is that 5 times? You know what? We'll do it one more time. Just one more time. Because that wasn't due to not having life or resources. That was because I got trolled by a crawler. And again. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know if I can do this. Oh my word. Well, I guess even if I don't finish it, it'll be some interesting videos for a failed run. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on! Oh. I just got in. I just walked in. And he doesn't have enough initiative to act first. So even if I try to attack that crawler, I might just have to get my level up. I might just have to do some grinding. I think that's... Unfortunately, I think that's what's going to have to happen here, because he just isn't fast. If I can get his level up, maybe he'll be faster and he can... Thank goodness! Alright, game. We've had those already. We don't need any more. No more crawlers. Oh. Heal a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen on this floor. Or any floor, really, because it just seems like it's... Why am I just running into these guys? Oh, it seems like this is all I've run into this entire run. I've done this game, I've played this game, I don't know how much I've played this game. And I have never run into this many of this particular enemy formation. Ever. I run into a lot of the blobs, I run into a lot of the, son of a gun, I'm gonna die again. Son of a gun! Well, alright, looks like we're grinding. The rest of this video, I guess, is going to be some grinding, because apparently I just can't handle that. Which is fine, because we need more money anyway. I'd like to get, you know, more heal potions and stuff, so at least, if I'm going to make a run on this, at least resources won't be a concern. Holy crap. Just run, you moron. Oh, gosh. So annoying. Seriously, I've never run into that many of that enemy type. Or any formation in the Marsh Cave before, ever. Even on my solo run, I didn't run into... Oh my gosh, come on. This game is being very cruel to me today. Very cruel. Don't like you right now, game. You're being mean. Thank goodness. You suck, Pete. You're supposed to be better at things. 2 asps that will probably poison me. Oh no, didn't poison me. I got to run away without being poisoned. Go figure. Yep. Well, that was terrible, wasn't it? How much gold do I have? I don't even really have enough gold to buy anything. Well, I guess for another few minutes we're gonna do some grinding here. And it's gonna be power cycle grinding because we want Kaizokus. Hoi. Oh, really? 1? Man, this game is just being awful to me today. Being awful to me today. Let's go up to Corneria. I think it's Corneria, I think, is what it's called. I also call the volcano because it's like Gular something. I don't know what that is, so I just call that Mount Gurgle. Alright. Grinding. Yes, indeed, I'm grinding. Yes, indeed, I'm grinding. I just heard that song. I put on some Christmas music, and I was like... And it was that. I was listening to Harry Connick Jr. Christmas, and then that song came on of some album he did, and I'm like, that's not Christmas music. What in the world? Why you do that? So, yeah, I guess we're gonna grind, and that last video was just fail. Just call it fail video. I could also use a few more levels. So that'll be... I mean, doing this will probably serve me well anyway, because... like I said, the Nintendo Power Guide said you should be at level 8 or 9 before you go into the Earth Cave, which is a little bit high for a full party. But that might be what I want to shoot for Petey here, since he's doing it on his... He's doing it by his lonesome. And I remembered in one of the other videos that I was like... I was looking... The last grinding video... And I was like, oh, there's whatever gold it was, but I was looking at the experience and not the gold. Somebody may have commented on that already. Hopefully, if I start getting comments. Because I haven't got very many. But I just started out, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day. Or in a couple days. It was built in many days. It took many days to build Rome. Or so I hear. I wasn't there. Kaizokus. So I might end up singing in this LP just because there's it's Final Fantasy. Missing some of the staples of the Final Fantasy series. For instance, there's no chocobos. There is no guy named Sid. We had the crystals. There's an airship and a regular ship. This is the only game with a canoe, I believe. This is also the first one of the few games without an evil empire. There's lots of evil empires in these games. Yeah. No Moogles. Another staple. There's no Moogles in this one. Hey, we're at 1,000. I'm gonna grind out the rest of this video, and then maybe in the next video we can actually do something. I still haven't gotten a level though. What are my next level? What's my next level to? 1,000. Ugh. But Kaizokus are good. They're good to grind on, and I've actually been getting really good. 5 of them's good. That's really the best one. That's what you want, is 5 of them. So at least the game is... Maybe the game is sort of telling me that I need to grind more. Maybe that's what's going on. It's hinting to me. Saying, don't do the cave now. You're not ready for the cave. You need to grind some more. Okay, we'll grind some more, game. You say so. And... with that silver sword, these guys are nothing now, so... Also might be a good idea to get some better armor, maybe. Maybe I, excuse me, maybe I can take a side trip to the Castle of Fiends. No, that's out of the way, and that's not that good. Maybe I can also buy some more defensive gear. Maybe I need to do that, too. With some of my... with my Kaizoku money. And then maybe we'll actually be prepared for the Marsh Cave this time. Or not. We might just get trolled through that whole thing again, because it really seemed like a lot of my problem wasn't necessarily the dying from life. It was dying from being paralyzed from those stupid things. 1? Really? You suck. So if you wonder why people still play Final Fantasy 1, even the NES version after all these years, I would say that these past couple videos have been a good indication. Because you can know what you're gonna get, but you never know what you're gonna get. You really, it can be different almost every time you play in terms of whether you're gonna make it through, whether you're not gonna make it through. And that's a lot of the fun of it. That's why I still play it. I did do a 4-fighter run once just to see how easy the game was. And the answer is extremely easy. Extremely easy. With 4 fighters, like, you don't have to stop for any leveling ever. You don't really have to stop for anything. If you've got, you can move your guys around to mitigate some of the damage, and you can last forever in a dungeon. So, I mean, none of the bosses are hard for you if you're doing a 4-fighter run. Maybe I should have done that instead of a 1-fighter run. What was I thinking? I was thinking, hey, you know what would be fun? Bash my head against a brick wall. That would be so much fun. That's how I sound in real life. Not on my Let's Plays, but when I'm just doing this. Isn't this fun, guys? It's so much fun. Actually, I am having fun. I don't mind. You might not be having fun watching it, but I'm having fun doing it. Oh, gosh. Of course, they're going to get all their hits in. But that silver sword does help me out, so that's good. I need to switch Dave and Matt, because Chris is down there. Excuse me, Chris is down there at the bottom, So in order to do the real regeneration order, I'm going to have to switch Dave and Matt. I'm going to have to remember to do that after this battle, because I don't know if I can go through the rest of this LP without having them in the right regenerative order. So it's just wrong. It's sick and wrong, I say. So the Sonic sunglasses got broken this past week. Spoilers, I guess, if you're really if this comes out and you haven't seen that already. Dave and Matt need to get. Oh, can I switch them? Okay, good. They don't even see their bodies. And I didn't care about this. We're talking about Doctor Who for those who aren't fans. I don't care about the Sonic sunglasses. I mean, I didn't think they were going to stick around too long. So I didn't care. I was, you know, I'm hoping we get to see another proper Sonic screwdriver, but I'm just not that hard on my entertainment, I guess. I'm really not. Because it's, you know, I mean, really, it's meant to be fun, and it's meant to be, you know, take us away from reality, and so for me, if it does that, I'm kind of cool with it. I'm not really as hard on things as other people tend to be. Not that I like, I mean, you can still like bad things. And there's still bad things. I mean, not that there's not stuff that's not just awful, but I'm just not as hard on stuff. Especially if it's good. Like, I'm pretty willing to overlook plot holes and little things here and there if the thing that I'm consuming is good. But that's just me. One of the things that does irritate me, though, Monster Strike first. Good grief, Peter. Come on. One of the things that does irritate me is, and this is probably, like, it's glaring continuity errors in terms of not necessarily the making of the show or movie or whatever, but definitely in the story. And it bothers me, especially if it's something that that could be that it doesn't have to do with making the story more dramaful. That is really dumb. Doesn't have anything to do with the drama or increasing the tension of the show or the storytelling. It just is somebody just didn't do any research. That stuff irritates me. I'm trying to think of a good example. But I would say that the Star Trek reboots are a pretty good example of continuity. Let's just, you know, mess up. Really? Let's just mess up continuity just to mess it up. I really think they should have just rebooted it. And not rebooted it, but not did the whole get Leonard Nimoy involved. And if they would have just said, this is a new imagining of Star Trek, the end, I think that would have worked out a lot better. Because because they're acting like the original series and stuff happened. And if you do that, you have to play by original series rules. Not necessarily in set design and everything. I understand they want to update that, and I would say, oh yeah, cool. But there's a lot of stuff that you have to take it if you're starting it before Kirk is there and before any of the timeline stuff happened. Then I think you need to make it look like that and feel like that. And I don't think they did that. I think they just wanted to reboot it, which they did, and I don't like it, but you know, that's more because it's not really Star Trek anymore. I really think they should have just rebooted it. Just said right out it was a reboot. And you know what's really funny about that is that they were always whoever was like, oh, we want to just do something new. We want to do something new with Star Trek, and so we destroyed Vulcan, and then what do? They remake Wrath of Khan. Way to be new, guys. Way to be new. Well, I think I have enough stuff, so I think we're going to call it there. We're going to buy some supplies next time and hopefully beat the Marsh Cave. I'll see you then.